Hi and welcome to a very gloomy winter's morning in Lincolnshire, and today I'm going to show you 8 exercises for your bow where we don't use the violin. These are great for if the kids have gone to bed or you're watching telly and you're working on your bow hold. Sometimes it's a good thing to do and you can concentrate without worrying about the fiddle. So 8 ways, here we go. So, exercise 1. Now I think we'll all agree that we need curly fingers, including a curly thumb. And all we do is drop the bow and take it into the hand. Almost as though you're bouncing a ball. Just let the bow drop with straighter fingers and take it up. So you've got flat knuckles. Simple as that. Just up and down. That's number 1. Exercise number 2, we call these north, south, east and wests. So we take the bow, curly fingers, with the bow straight up, and we just do the same thing except we're keeping the bow moving north and south, up and down. Keep your arm still, this is a finger exercise. Once you've done north and south, east and west. Okay, try and keep your bow moving on a lateral plane, east and west. Then turn it round and do the same thing. Just get used to your bow moving in your fingers. North and south, east and west. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3. The windscreen wiper. Now, here we go. You let the bow fall in your fingers and feel the weight of the bow change. There we go. Now, what I'm not doing is rotating on my arm. Again, this is for the fingers. And work that pinky. There you go. Windscreen wipers. Ready for number 4? Incoming. Okay, for exercise 4, it's a similar exercise to windscreen wipers, only we call this the rainbow. Now this is for your wrist and forearm. So we take the bow, hold it lateral and turn it over. So yes, all your arm does move in this exercise. Rainbows from horizon to horizon. There we go. That's number 4. Exercise number 5 we call loops. And what we do, we make circles. Simple as that. With the wrist and the fingers. Keep your forearm still, wrist and fingers. Loops like this. You can make loops in that axis and on this axis. There you go. So you can see, you can practice in front of the telly, you're not disturb anybody. There we go. Okay, for this exercise we're going to be drawing imaginary circles on the ceiling. So imagine you've got a pencil on the tip of your bow, and with my fingers I'm going to pretend that I'm drawing a circle on the ceiling. There we go. And you can make small circles and extend to make large circles. Do it both ways, by the way, no cheating. And once you've done that, imagine you've got a pencil at the end of your bow this way, on the screw of the bow, and you're going to make some circles on the floor. There we go. Like stirring a bowl of porridge. and again in both directions. So we've got circles on the ceiling and circles on the floor. Once we're comfortable with the circles on the ceiling and the floor, we then do figure of eights on the ceiling and on the floor. So imaginary pencil, and there we go. I'm keeping my forearm still. I'm letting my wrists and fingers move as much as I can let them move. There we go. So there's a figure of eight, both directions, and a figure of eight on the floor. These are really good exercises, by the way, whether you're new to the fiddle or maybe you're a professional. They're very good for you. There we go. Ready for the last one. Okay, so for the final exercise, I like to call these dips. If you're new to this, maybe try this over a bed or some cushions or something. But what you do, hold your bow laterally. I like to take off the ring finger and the first finger. So I'm just holding with my little finger, my pinky, my thumb, and this finger here. I'm used to it, so be careful. And with the dips, I let the pinky, there we go. I let the bow come up here, so the pinky bends, and then I give it a bit of a workout, like that. So I'm just keeping my wrist still, and I'm letting the bow dip just by using my pinky. So here, this is just a circle, and I'm only working the pinky. And there you have it. You can sit watching telly for hours practicing these things, and I'm sure you'll find them helpful. See you next time.